Welcome back to the channel, A.R.T's Real Repairs for Real Customers. I just picked up this CD by Dan Huff. Every studio needs reference tracks to see how the pros mixed their projects, how they engineered and produced their projects. And with a man like Dan Huff, who's one of the leading producers in Nashville, I'm sure that with these tracks, I will get suitable reference tracks. And that is what our channel is. It's reference for the mobile technician. In fact, I've been asked by two mobile techs with a franchise operation if I had any videos on repairing an RV dash. Well, it turns out I have one in the archives. And I don't know if this is what they're looking for. This is pet damage. And so maybe that fits the bill. I don't know. But pet damage brings up a couple of other things that we need to talk about regarding the mobile repair technician. Pet damage is not usually single damage that can be repaired and hidden. Usually it's everything, everywhere, and the whole thing. So it goes into the realm of what's really absurd, right? It goes into the realm of ridiculous, really, what's being requested of us. And what's ridiculous to fix would be something we might be inclined to turn down. The two things, though, we need to be careful not to say something negative about people's pets. We all love our pets. But lately, oftentimes we see pets achieving a status of reverence. They're not just pets anymore, are they? So we have to be really careful not to say anything that's going to step on somebody's toes regarding what their pet did, because then we've got started off on the wrong foot, and it could very well be we can't do anything right at this point. So just a word to the wise for the mobile technician. And the other thing, we mentioned how ridiculous the damage is most of the time from pets. So this is something we might be inclined to turn down, right? Turn away that kind of work. But there's only one thing that's going to be an incentive for us to do it at all, and that's money and lots of it. So here's where the marketing comes in, right? For example, when the pet owner allows the pet into their home or their car or their RV like this, they don't exercise care for that RV, do they? Okay. And when the cat gets in there and uses the dash as a really suitable ledge, the cat doesn't care either. Well, the cat doesn't have the ability to reason that way. And then I get asked to care. Well, now there's three. So the only way that I can overcome that hurdle of not caring is for there to be enough money in it to make it worth my while. So that's where the marketing comes in. Now, in this dash in particular, the upholstery shop made the quote of several thousands of dollars to recover all these parts. Well, that didn't go over well. So then I was approached, what can I do to fix these reasonably? And in this case, it was a few $100s. Okay, so even then, you wonder, is that enough? Well, I think so, because back when I recorded this, I had found something that was going to allow me to do these larger areas when possibly that wasn't really advisable before that. So I had more ammunition this time, and that also helped me to overcome any hesitancy in taking the job. So I had the tools to do it, and I had the money to do it, and so let's get to work. Okay, we're finished. This is the cat dash. Done all the way across, all the way into the corner, down here, and down here.